Hey guys, it's Coach Jason and my husband Adam here. We actually just got back into town from an amazing, what we called the Vacation of Dreams trip to Las Vegas. So if y'all have been following us on our journey, thank you all for following us. If not, definitely scroll back through because there were some pretty big twists and turns going on this whole weekend. Um, but one of the things that I wanted to come and just kind of chat with you all about is like one of the comments that I've seen kind of pop up a lot has been like, oh, like you two just seem so perfect together, like you almost have like the best relationship and everything like that. And oh, hi Anastasia. Hi. So like I wanted to come on and just kind of chat with you all about like relationships and everything like that. What we have, like just to let you know a little bit about us, is we've been together about 10 and a half years. Um, it took us, what, nearly 8 years to actually get married, but our relationship's never been perfect. We've had some major ups and downs. Our relationship has been taken to that brink of near destruction a couple times. I mean, we're all human. We all do stupid stuff along the way, but it's the choices that we make after that that kind of lead us to where we go. Yeah.
One thing Jason has said in the past was during those tumultuous moments, it was never there was never that moment of this isn't what we're going to do. You know, we've even though we were in a terrible place, the the plan was to always stay together.
Yeah. And so that's one of the things, like, I wanted to come chat with you all about relationships, in that how to develop and foster a healthy relationship. Um, because this vacation, believe it or not, yes, it was mainly centered around Adam achieving his dream of meeting Britney Spears in person, and it was absolutely amazing. It was even more amazing for me to be able to be there and be part of his journey. So that's what I really wanted to give you all, that tip, that in any relationship you should never be contained into like the small little box. Like I've met people that are in relationships. I've heard stories before where you're almost kind of scared to share what your dreams and hopes and goals are for life, because you don't want your other half, you don't want your spouse, your partner, or your friend, or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever at the time, to shoot you down or not to be supportive of it. I mean, even me as a Beachbody coach, I can't tell you how many other coaches I've met where their spouses are not supportive of them doing it because they don't see the value in it. But it's that person's dream to want to be a change in the world and to change their health and their family's health and everything like that, and to be met with non-support by your spouse just kind of hurts my heart a little bit. But we all know that communication is very important, but so is, while you're communicating, like sharing your hopes and dreams, like no matter how out there they may be, no matter how crazy they may sound, being there for your other half in the relationship and just being that rock and that support is one of the absolute most fulfilling things you can do. Not doing things for them, not making their dreams happen for them, and not relying on them to make things happen for you, but to equally be a dream driven individual within the relationship. Like when Adam first found out that Britney had this meet and greet package, that was over 2 years ago. And
I've thought of nothing else since, by the way.
yeah, but like that's how important it was to him. And granted, yeah, I like Britney Spears. I love her music. I knew every song that she sang, but that wasn't a life goal for me. But when he came to me and said that this is what he wanted to do, it's not up to me to shoot down his dream. Like, why would I say, well, no, that sounds stupid. We're not going to do that. You're not going to spend the money on that, blah, blah, blah. So we talked about it. We had a conversation about it and got excited about it, that this was something that he was just so passionate about, and came up with the compromise that if he wanted to go and chase this dream so badly, that if he went and earned the money to buy the ticket for it, that it wouldn't affect the household, then we would plan another family vacation out to Vegas. And here we are 2 years later. He worked his butt off. He planned. He saved, and he bought the ticket. Like, he made his dream come true.
24 hours ago.
Yeah, just less than. And we're happier because of it. Like, I can't tell you how fulfilling it is to me to see him be able to achieve it, and vice versa. Whenever there's things, sorry, our cat's being crazy in the background. But whenever there's something I've brought to the table or something that's been important to me, he's been right there saying, okay, well, what can we do, or what can you do to make this happen for yourself? Because I want to see this happen for you.
We had that conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
Or a conversation.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I mean, so what else would you add about, like, how important it is to be in a relationship and supporting your other half, your best friend, in chasing a dream?
Well, one thing I want to say is it might have been April's of this year. There was a Super Saturday event, or Super Sunday event, that was based around, like, spousal support, and there were people there who were by themselves, and that made me so sad. But one of my favorite things to say in general is, we're in this together, you know.
Yeah.
Not to make this whole thing about Britney, but, like, one thing that he always said was, those of you who have been a part of this journey, one of the first things we did was we started a GoFundMe. That was his idea. You know, that was, you know, there was never a moment of, well, I don't understand it, so you shouldn't do it. There was never a moment of, this isn't important to me, so you shouldn't do it. It was a matter of, this is important to you, so how are we going to do it? Yeah. And that's just how we tackle our lives.
And what you just said right there, like, no matter what your dream is, whether in or out of a relationship, but no matter how lofty a dream may be, no matter how huge or impossible it may seem, no matter if anybody else understands it, the question he just asked is the absolute best thing you can do, is, how can I achieve it? Not, well, just if one day something happens to happen and if I achieve it. No, it's, how can I make this happen? What can I be doing right now in order to take myself just one step further towards my goal? Because that's the thing you have to realize too, is no matter what type of relationship you're in, I mean, even in really close friendships, in long-term marriages, even when you're just dating, just getting to know someone, when it boils down to it, we're still all happy, healthy individuals. Like, and it's amazing whenever you find that other half, that person that's there to support you, like, and to bring balance, like, not to just sit there too and just to give in to any whim and be like, you know what, go for that, like, right now, but also too, how can we make this happen for you? Like, let's break this down and look at the smaller steps as to what it's going to take for you to get there. And that is one of our keys, honestly, to why we're so successful in our relationship. And even 10.5 years down the road, like I said, we've both grown so much as individuals and as people within the relationship. And we're not the same people that we were 10.5 years ago, and we probably won't be the same people 10.5 years from now. But just be there for somebody, be there for yourself, and just offer encouragement and support, and just chase your dreams, because there's nothing like being like achieving your own, but also seeing somebody that you truly care about achieving theirs too. So,
and just being open to things. When, again, we're not making this about Britney, but the original plan for the trip was, because this meeting her was so important. The original plan for the trip was I was going to fly out Tuesday, go to the concert on Wednesday, and fly home Thursday. It wasn't until after the ticket was bought, after plans were starting to fall into place, he was like, well, well, now I'll go, you know? Yeah. And then it wasn't until maybe a month ago that he bought his ticket. We didn't even sit together. He stood down in a pit. Seriously, guys, you go back and go through his feed and my feed and look at the videos and stuff, because there are a lot of videos like this just documenting the whole trip, and it's really great. Yeah. And little nuggets of inspiration and stuff that you can use. But, you know, just being open to the whole situation, he made some really cool friends just down in the pit, and, you know, so you never, just being open to something you don't know.
Yeah, just because that's the thing too, is like his dream and his experience led to me having an experience of my own. I've never been that close at a concert before. I've never stood down at stage level and got to watch an amazing show right there before my eyes, where like literally the person was right there. So like I turned it into a mini dream of my own. So sorry, Betty's missed us, if you can't tell.
She's very cute.
But no, just that's where all of our animals are being crazy, because like I said, we just got home about an hour ago. But we just wanted to hop on because we wanted to let you know that while we hope that we're being a good couple, no couple out there is ever perfect. No couple ever lasts without a few bumps in the road. But it's all about the decisions that you make, both as an individual, but then also as a couple long term, to be there and support one another. So,
and you learn to balance too. Jason is the person who worries about logistics and things like that, and he's the money person. Seriously, go watch these videos, because my wallet got stolen. And I was worried about this and that and the other. And while my credit cards were in there, he's like so calm during the whole thing. You know, just because you are who you are doesn't mean that you're going to react to a situation that way. And he helped keep me calm. High five.
Good story. But guys, no, definitely, like, share with me below. Like, I want to hear stories from you all too, whether you're hopping on live or just watching this video. But share some stories below with us about how, like, you all keep your relationships. Like, what compromises have you done, or has your spouse been supportive in your goals or dreams? Or if not, like, what goals and dreams do you want to achieve that you maybe haven't shared with them yet? Like, let's start a chain of positivity and start that conversation. But definitely, like, subscribe to, I think there's a little button, maybe, like, wherever my finger's pointing, maybe right up there, I don't know. But definitely subscribe, and be sure to catch all of the videos that we have posting. And we hope that you have a great night. We're going to go relax because it's been a busy day of travel, and catch up with our animals. So, hope you'll have a great night, guys, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye.